Hello, Serious Survivor here. The purpose of this video is to briefly discuss a lot of the different acronyms and terminology that's associated with bugging out, prepping, and things such as that. This video will be in somewhat alphabetical order, and we try to cover as many of the terms associated with prepping as we can here. So let's get started. BIL. This is your bug-in location. BOB. This is an acronym for bug-out bag. And a bug-out bag refers to a bag that could be a backpack or any type of bag that's comfortable for you. And it mainly consists of emergency materials that you use to survive during or after a disaster. And this is generally the type of bag that's set up for a 72-hour survival situation. But bug-out bags tend to contain materials that can keep you going indefinitely. These include things like first aid kits, ammo, money, water filter, sleeping bag, tarp, medicine, clothing, identification, and the list goes on. And to truly be a bug-out bag, it has to be a bag or a kit that you have ready to go at a moment's notice. BOL. BOL is an acronym that stands for bug out location. This is a place other than your primary location or your home that you can retreat to in time of crisis. This can be an area that you go to as an individual, or this can be an area that you take the group to. Normally these will be located in rural or wilderness areas to ensure that you're as far away from the danger zone as necessary. BOR is your bug out route or route. This is the path or the direction of travel that you will take to get to your bug out location. BOV stands for bug out vehicle. This is some type of vehicle that is specifically geared for the purpose of getting you from your primary location or maybe your place of work to your BOL or bug out location. And these types of vehicles are usually built with the idea that they need to be sturdy, they need to be resistant to various situations that we might run across. And it's a vehicle that's large enough to transport you, your family, and your supplies, and can also go off-road in case the roads are blocked. BOV can also be known to stand for bug out vest. BOLO, be on the lookout. BOWB, a bug out web belt. BSTS, better safe than sorry. Background radiation, the amount of radiation that is always found in that area, or the constant radiation. Ballistic wampum, this is ammunition stored for disaster preparedness purposes or situations. Bearing or heading, this is the direction that you are facing or the direction that you are heading in. Relative bearing is the direction that an object is relative to you as an individual. True bearing is the direction that an object is in relative to a map with true north. Beta particles. These are radioactive particles that are dispersed after a nuclear explosion or event. Blast radius. This term describes the distance outward of an area that is directly affected by a nuclear explosion. Blast shelter. A shelter designed to withstand the impact of a nuclear blast. Body armor. Clothing or external layers that are constructed of special materials or contain special materials, making them resistant to the impacts of bullets and high-speed projectiles. Booby trap, a device or devices implemented around the perimeter of a site to either prevent personnel from entering the area or to ensure that they are detected if they do enter. Some are designed to injure, some to kill, and some only to make noise or flashes of light for detection. Bow drill, a primitive device used to make fire when no other methods are available. Bugging out. This refers to evacuating your home during a disaster or event, either by your own choice or because you're ordered to, or it's an absolute necessity. Bugging in. This refers to staying at home during a disaster and trying to attempt to ride it out or protect your belongings. BUG, backup gun. C rations. These are combat rations. CB, Citizens Band, like the CB radio. CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. CFR, Certified First Responder. CS gas, This is an intense form of gas designed to disperse and incapacitate crowds or similar, and is stronger than your conventional tear gas. CBRN, chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear. CQC, close quarters combat. CQB, close quarters battle. CCP, concealed carry permit. CCW, concealed carry weapon. And CWP, concealed weapons permit. Depending on where you live in the nation, then they will use different acronyms to describe your ability to carry a weapon concealed. CM, these are compressed meals, and these are about 2/3 the size and weight of the traditional MREs. CME, this is a coronal mass ejection, and this refers to powerful eruptions on the sun that can breach the Earth's atmosphere and knock out all types of electronics, and this is similar to the EMP. CUSH, could use some help. CYA, cover your assets. Canning. This is a method of preserving food and perishables using a specific process. Cache. Cache is a hoard of food stores or supplies or ammunition, and the term usually implies burying or hiding them in some other manner because it's a secret stash, basically. Carrington event. This is a term that describes the events and the circumstances that take place with a large CME or coronal mass ejection or solar storm or solar flares of some type. This event is describing the aftermath to these solar storm events. Collapse event, any event that results in the end of the world as we know it, basically. Comms. This refers to all types of communications. ComSec. Communication security. ComSec is important for protecting your preparedness plans and future plans of your group or individuals.